My name is Paul Holland. I'm here today representing Sirius Materials, the leading provider of green building materials that save energy, save money, and aggressively address climate change. Our high R-value Sirius windows and Sirius glass products deliver 4 times the energy-saving performance of today's Energy Star window, reducing heating and cooling costs by up to 50%. Our EcoRock drywall product is 5 times more environmentally friendly than traditional gypsum, reducing the carbon created during production by 80%. At Sirius Materials, we are dedicated to reinventing the American building materials industry with a full commitment to green solutions while reemploying today hundreds and tomorrow thousands of American workers. Some of you may know that Sirius Materials is in the process of reopening a series of plants shut down by the housing crisis and the resulting recession. Most recently, we opened a plant in Vandergrift, Pennsylvania, on the site of a former traditional windows company that shut its doors last year, in the process devastating the economy of this small western Pennsylvania town. Beginning last week at a ceremony attended by Pennsylvania Governor Ed Rendell, Sirius Materials started making its green product line with the help of a newly reemployed Vandergrift Windows plant workers. In fact, Chuck Wetmore, who's our plant manager, and Robin Scott, one of the workers reemployed last week by Sirius, are sitting here today. Chuck and Robin drove half the night to be here today to help highlight the reopening of the plant. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm here for Sirius Materials today, but also as the former president of the Western Association of Venture Capital. I'm also here to represent venture capital and, in fact, the entire clean tech industry. American venture capital firms like my firm, Foundation Capital, have poured billions of dollars of private investment in green infrastructure companies like Sirius Materials and CalStar Cement, smart grid companies like Silver Spring Networks, eMeter, and Enernoc, transportation efficiency companies like Navarus and Fisker Automotive, and renewable energy companies like Sunrun and Solyndra, which, as many of you know, just received one of the first disbursements associated with the American Recovery and Reinvestment Act, thanks to President Obama, our friend Stephen Chu, and Matt Rogers over at the Department of Energy. And I know the CEO of Solyndra is here today, so it's great to see you guys. Over the last 30 years, venture capital-funded companies as diverse as Amazon and Cisco, Google and Microsoft, and Intel and Netflix have employed tens of millions of Americans in high-paying and rewarding jobs. Simply put, many of those companies would not be where they are today, beginning the reinvention and reinvigoration of American business and American manufacturing, were it not for progressive federal policies such as the Federal Research and Development Tax Credit and the ARRA, the stimulus package. Business provides over 2/3 of the research and development funding in this country today, and the federal R&D tax credit is a crucial tool for business. Today, over 11,000 American companies use the federal R&D tax credit, and many of those are small, growing companies with less than $1 million in assets. 60% of the R&D tax credits are claimed by manufacturing companies like Sirius Materials. Companies use the federal R&D tax credit to offset expenditures for R&D, which allows them to hire more people into good-paying jobs in private industry. In addition, thanks to provisions in the ARRA related to weatherization, green federal buildings, and a $1,500 tax credit for consumers who buy our energy-efficient, high R-value windows, Sirius Materials will be able to hire even more workers more quickly just when this country needs new jobs, and more importantly for the environment, green jobs the most. Every one of America's major trading partners and global competitors offers some form of federal R&D tax credit. Simply put, American businesses like Sirius Materials would be at a major disadvantage in the global business arena without the federal R&D tax credit.